Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today's article would be about, I think, uh, blame shifting and guilt building, shifting responsibility, and it is about Ukraine, um, Azovstal steel plant, the Russians, and surprise Elon Musk. Why is this guy, the richest man in the world, involved in all this? I don't know. But the Ukrainian military and leadership think that he should be involved. Um, I think my personal view on the situation in Ukraine could have been is that it could have been avoided if everything would have been stopped at Minsk agreements and that would have been implemented, which could have everything could be solved in a peaceful manner, and those Russian-speaking regions would have had probably a greater autonomy within Ukraine. Ukraine would have been a normal state. Uh, Russia would have NATO would not have expanded into Ukraine, and things and the world order would have been protected and continued. So let's see what this article has to do with all these actors that I mentioned. This article comes from the Republic World, and it is from today, May 12, 2022. And this is a title: If Not You, Then Who? Elon Musk urged to help with evacuation of stranded Ukrainians from Azovstal steel plant. Now, this Elon Musk is the world's richest person, and he made his money with investments. Now he has the Tesla Motors company, makes cars, sends rockets into space. That's who he is. That's what he does. He's not a politician. Now he bought Twitter. He's not a politician. He's not Putin's fishing buddy. Is not or ladies of the night partner. No, he is a individual, a person, free person, as we are, doing his business. Why would he be involved or have any responsibility towards those people trapped in a war in a plant and underneath, in the catacombs of Azovstal? And why would this military, Ukrainian military command would send a letter to private citizen? They should send it to Soros. He would have more influence than Elon Musk or many other people like them. But even though why are they involved? Why they should be? I understand to a certain extent the Pope. Okay, he's the leader. He's no of the big mass of people. He is a public person. He's involved in things that have to do with morality. But this guy is just a capitalist. He makes money. He's over there to make money. He has no. He's there to to help you and me. He gives us a job, but he's over there to make money. He's a private person. So we have here the world richest person, Elon Musk, has received a request by the Ukrainian military to help evacuate stranded people from Azovstal steel factory in Mariupol. Tomorrow we will receive one, I guess. And it says here that the last remaining pocket of resistance of Zelensky's forces. Resistance to what? Uh, it says here that taking to Twitter, acting commander of the 36th Separate Marine Brigade, Major Seri Volyna, urged Musk to rescue the troops from the besieged factory and help them relocate to another country. Who is Musk? What's going on? And this is the I'm quoting, if not you, then who? Give me a hint. And this is a commander, right? This is a commander. Now you tell me, how would you analyze his, if not you, then who? What? What does one have to do with the other, if not you? So that's kind of like, you ought to do this. Because why? And then it's going to come the thing. If you don't, then it's because you are like this. You must be with Putin. So you at least have to try. And says who? Who? A guy trapped in the catacombs of Azovstal because of his failure, commanding failure. That's why he's over there. He didn't evacuate when he could. Now he can't. He's trapped. Now he tries to get everybody else get involved and save his butt, because he doesn't want to go and face the Russians that he shot at about 2 minutes ago, right? Is this the guy defending his country as a commander? He's a failure. Just so let's go with that one. Why did you get trapped in that? What are you defending? What do you defend? Is that a strategic point? Is it doing something? Is doing what? Do you take anything from that steel plant and you provide it for the Ukrainian military? No. What's the strategic? Is because you have big muscles? Then stay there and show you got big muscles. You ask the Pope, you ask everybody, UN, you ask everybody to help you, and you're still no. You are over there because you were not able to say, to give the order, let's retreat, or you followed orders, as we know, from Kiev to defend that location. Defend it. What's the purpose? You're surrounded. You're going to be staying there. And now he tries with this guy. And he says here that his request came as Moscow continued to bombard a Soviet-era factory in Mariupol. Oh my God. And it says here that our planets are next to each other. As I live where it is nearly impossible to survive, help us get out of Azovstal to a mediating country. If not you, then who? Give me a hint, Volyna said in a tweet. Our planets are next to each other. Soulmates? And this is your leader. If I would be under his command, I would say, oh, great. You try everything, Volyna. My God. And now we talk about who this guy is. Who this guy is? He's just the investor. I'm talking about Elon Musk. As the Russians continue bombarding the plant, Azovstal battalion soldiers demanded an extraction. Yeah, you demand an extraction, and they let you go. It says nearly 600 rescued. Kiev has confirmed that as many as 600 people have been evacuated so far from the besieged Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol, while at least 1,000 civilians were reportedly trapped inside a Soviet-era steel factory. It was confirmed that all women, children, and elderly have been successfully rescued. Perfect. They have nothing to do with this. Military, different story. Guardian reported, meanwhile, a total of 2,000 troops, many of them reportedly injured, still remain trapped in the factory. I personally have doubts with this number of 2,000 troops, personally. Why? Because of how much food, water you would need to have this for at least 3 weeks. And I don't know. And I watched this guy I watched some videos speaking English, by the way, the commander and among others, and they didn't look like, they're dying, just so you know. So maybe they have a lot of supplies. Good for them. Good for them. But nevertheless, what's the connection between Musk, Mariupol, this guy, the commander, who I personally, as a commander, I blame him for being over there, unless he really got orders from Kiev to stay there, which we found out that he has. So then he should talk with his superiors, and it's too late now. What is he going to do? Surrender? That's the only chance. Or fight to death, or what? Unless I don't even know who, as I said, I don't know, Jesus Christ, second coming, would come and help him somehow. I don't know who's going to be able to get him. Unless the Russians just decide to go home, he would not get out of that thing unless he surrenders. Alive, I'm talking. So Elon Musk, If you don't do that, this is the first tweet. The next one will be, you are with Putin and you are not a good person and this, like he has the duty. Musk has a duty for mankind. Who got you in this? Who got you in this? As I said at the beginning of the video, all this could have been avoided. First, secondly, you, the commander, you could have been retreating to a different location. What did you think? You are over there because your orders received probably from Kiev now, as I said. So what do you want? What's Musk had to do with all this? Tomorrow I will receive a letter here that if I don't send my children to fight for Mr. Zelensky, I'm a Nazi or I'm a Putin sympathizer. Is that how it works? Yes, that's exactly how it works. Look at how these guys try to get everybody, oh, if you don't play sanctions, you must be with that. That's blood money, this is this and that. Really? What do all these things have to do with you all of a sudden? Because you didn't implement the Minsk agreements? Basically. But that's my assessment. And I'm going to stand by it because that was the only thing that was signed by Ukraine and by the opposing partners. Yeah. And then they had guarantors, which was what? Germany, Great Britain, and France, I think, something like that. Not United States, though. And they didn't do anything for what? For almost 8 years, 7 years. Yeah, so you can keep calling people names. What can they do? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.